Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome back to another video by yours truly. I have made the conscientious decision. Man, I couldn't say that. Conscientious. I think it's because I'm eating popcorn and Cheetos right now, bro. I'm being a fat. All right, whatever. We're going to be reacting to Braxophone's early access guide for Rappa. He says secretly broken. So I'm looking forward to hearing what he has to say. If at anything, we'll just be commentating and sharing our own thoughts alongside of the video. With that said, let's go ahead and check it out. I personally think Rappa is going to be a solid pick, but she's kind of hindered by what's surrounding her pick, right? A lot of these characters that come out these days, some of them are very solid. Scooby-Doo being the case. Wah-wah, in other words. Some of these characters are really solid picks, but they're just overshadowed by other characters, right? Rappa is right before 2.7, where we got Sunday and Fugue coming out, which there are two Harmony characters. I'm sorry, one Harmony, one Nihility. We know that those two characters are going to be way more valuable than a Rappa. That said, I still think Rappa is actually a really good character. She has Super Break built into her kit, and then you throw Harmony MC and Ron May right next to her, and now you have two Super Breaks proccing just like Firefly, except she's imaginary. And then she's even got a couple of more quirks. So, oh, holy yap! Smack, watch the fucking video, brother. All right, my bad. Let's check it out.
This character is somewhere between.
All right, here we go. Yapatron, chat. Holy fuck. Why is bro risen me up in the beginning of the video? Why is bro mewing hard as bro? We just started the video, Brax. Brother, calm down. Holy shit, bro. Bro wants me. What's going on here? Giga Brax. All right, let's do it.
This character is somewhere between Yai and Fortnite, and I think I kind of like it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be looking at Rappa from the creator experience server for Honkai Star Rail. This is for patch 2.6, I think. Honestly, it's getting hard to keep track. This character is super sick. I'm stoked to show you how she plays. But just real quick, before we get into it, I do have to let you guys know this is an early access video, which means that things are subject to change from when you're watching this. And once again, it's on the creator experience server, so things are not entirely finalized.
So fucking cringe that they have to specify that just because the company is so damn insecure, bro. Holy shit, bro. Get a fucking grip. Not Brax, the company.
With all that being said, though, let me show you this character. So you know how we just got like Mualani over in Genshin Impact and she can like surf and stuff? HSR really just didn't want to miss out on that. So look, we could actually surf her.
I shit you not. 50% of the reason I'm picking her up is this shit right here, bro. This is way too cool.
Around like when the Splatoon is happening, it's kind of cool though. Like you go so fast, and it's good for traversal if you're meaning to do that. You can also enter a battle via this, but I think all the colors are really stimulating.
Bro got an achievement for that, bro.
My brain, so that's a good thing for me, at least. I don't know about you guys, but anyways, this is sort of her character design. On the back you can kind of see this thing. It looks like fire, but I'm not actually entirely sure what it is. Like if I touched it, would my hand burn, or is it kind of like,
I really like that's what's interesting about Honkai Star Rail. A new character comes out and they have an entirely different art aesthetic to their design. That fire color right there doesn't even exist outside of Rappa. That's fascinating to me.
Like not real. It's hard to say, but her design is pretty cool. I like it a lot. Before we go into combat, I have 151 speed and I have a really bad crit rate. Why? Because she's actually a super break character.
Yep, I completely agree. She is a super break character, chat. She is not a crit character in any capacity. And 150 something speed is actually not bad. She sits at 96. But then she has some intrinsic speed built into her traces. Once you take that up, she goes to about 105 speed, unless they end up changing it. So 105 speed, right? Plus another speed boot, that's 25. You're sitting at 130 speed off rip without any substats factored in. We got what? 6 pieces in Honkai Star Rail. So you need 23 speed divided by 6 pieces to reach 153. That's really fucking easy. It's not hard to do at all.
I have 173 break effect and I have 3.4k attack. Much like Firefly, she does scale somewhat off of attack, except this one feels a little bit easier to cap out. As you can see, she has another trait.
Also, because you're not worrying about crit rate, It's easy. It's literally building Firefly, chat. It's literally fucking building Firefly. Attack percent, speed, and break effect.
Here, when you get close to max level, when an enemy target becomes weakness broken, it increases the break damage they take by 20%, and this can go up to 8% for every 100 excess attack after 2400. That means that you only need 3200 attack, and everything after that is technically stat waste, and it lasts for 2 turns after an enemy gets weakness broken. But I'm gonna be honest, guys, with this character, you're gonna be breaking a lot of enemies, so you're probably not gonna have to worry about that.
Bars, what I will say though, with that particular part that he just mentioned, that buff, if we go back a little bit, this buff right here, it's equivalent to a Gallagher buff, right? When you use Gallagher's ult and then you do a basic attack afterwards, he applies the, what is it, besotted state that allows the enemy to take an increase in break damage. That's multiplicative, so it's separate from an additive multiplier, making it a little bit more potent. So just look at that buff right there as essentially Gallagher's ult auto attack buff.
Just broken, but I'm gonna be honest, guys, with this character, you're gonna be breaking a lot of enemies, so you're probably not gonna have to worry about that. But rather than explain her whole kit, it's best to just show you. So we'll go hop into Memory of Chaos. Just for this example, I'm using.
Can I increase Brax's volume? I can't increase it any higher than it already is. That's full volume, and my shit is full volume.
Eternal Calculus, which is the free-to-play light cone from the Herda shop, and I'm using 2-piece Talia for the planar set and Iron Cavalry for the 4-piece.
So, a little caveat here on this part. I came to the same conclusion. This is definitely one of her best in slot builds. However, if they are weak against fire, it's worth going for the 2-piece set in the middle, the fire set, because of the 6% speed boost plus a 40% break effect boost. But obviously, they have to be weak against fire in order for Rappa to use that set. Otherwise, you're not going to get the 40% increase from the break effect. So I think this is the best build, but you can also use that other one for the extra 6% speed boost. It's just worth mentioning, and I'm sure Brax probably may or may not mention it himself.
Piece set. For the build real quick, I'm going attack percent chest piece, speed boots, attack percent orb, and a break effect rope. Oh, and easy.
Those were not broken pieces at all. Those pieces were insanely fucking mid.
Talia for the planar set and Iron Cavalry for the 4-piece set. For the build real quick, I'm going attack percent chest piece, speed boots, attack percent.
Why not use Firefly then? Why not use your fucking brain for once and realize that not everybody wants to play Firefly or owns Firefly?
Orb and a break effect rope. Oh, and E0 as usual. So let's just hop right into it. So as mentioned before, this is a super break character, so we're going to be playing her in a super break team. We have Harmony Trailblazer, Rappa, Ronmei, and Linkshot together. And
See, this is why I want Linkshot. But unfortunately, as fate has it, I'm just going to have to skip Linkshot. Yeah, this is the team, guys, literally. This is her best in slot team. Ronmei, Harmony MC, and a fucking Linkshot. That's literally her best in slot team. But now that I got Himiko, fuck that Linkshot.
Linkshot is going to help us get some more break damage and also be a cleanser. Basically Gallagher plus. You can play Gallagher here, and that's totally fine. Ronmei for the break efficiency and for the bonuses to our speed and things like that. And then Rappa because we're literally showcasing the character.
Just swipe? Nah, I'm good, bro. HSR makes enough money.
All right, so we're just gonna run around. If you make contact with an enemy, it just starts battle. So boom, just like that. All right, so it's Rappa's turn. We have her at a whopping, after buffs, 176 speed. It's supposed to be because of that Ronmei buff. We're getting an extra like 10 speed. You really don't need her to be that high. But all right, so as you can see, she has a single target basic attack, and if you use her skill, it becomes...
I also, it might be worth using good old, you guessed it, the set that gives you 40% action value advancement upon entering in battle. I think that set might actually be valuable or viable on her as well, depending on the predicament where you want her to go 3 times. I think that set shouldn't be slept on as well. I forgot what it's called, but is it Von Whack? I think it's Von Whack. I think that set would also be good as well.
AoE. That's because she's an Erudition character, meaning she's meant to slap the ever-living crap out of all of these guys. And for a quick explanation of what both of them do, her basic attack is nothing special until you use her ultimate, so we're not going to worry about that right away. And her skill just does damage to everyone. But what you're actually going to notice here is that every single time you break an enemy weakness, and it doesn't have to be with Rappa, it's just anytime an enemy's weakness is broken, she gets 1 point of charge, up to a maximum of 10. And when you launch the 3rd hit of her ultimate, it deals additional break damage, which affects your super break damage, and it actually ignores weakness type when you use her ultimate.
What he means by it deals extra toughness damage, which in addition deals super break damage. Your super break damage is literally tied to how much toughness your attacks deal. For the newbies, I know the veterans know this, but when you do a certain amount of shield breaking damage, this is considered toughness damage. And the multiplier of super break is literally consisting of how big that toughness damage is. So she has a fucking intrinsic talent built into her kit that improves that toughness damage. That means it's going to improve the super break potency.
The toughness reduction is reduced when you're ignoring weakness type, but you also get some bonuses from it. Now, the instant.
Oh, whoa. You can't gloss over this. You cannot gloss over this, Brax. What the fuck? What do you mean you get some bonuses from it? You get a fucking ridiculous bonus from it. You get, okay, each point of charge increases the break damage multiplier by 50%. 50 fucking percent. That is a good. Bro said you get some damage bonuses. Hey, Brax, I love you, bro. You can't be glossing over 50%, bro. That shit is in chat. This is per charge. Keep in mind, every time you break an enemy on the field, you get a charge. So if you break 5 fucking enemies on the field, you get a 250% multiplier. Right? Am I waffling? Yeah, 250. So at 10 charges, 500%. Exactly. Arc Soul Phantom. Yes, that's my point. And there's no cap in here. Normally, if there was a cap, they would say up to a maximum of. They don't even say up to a maximum of, which means this 50% scales to fucking 10 breaks. Now, when are you gonna break 10 fucking shields, right? In the pure fiction, that's the only mode you're gonna break 10 shields in. But in a MOC format, breaking 3, 4, 5 shields and getting that extra 50% is pretty massive. So I mean, dude, that is insane. Here's the only thing that's like kind of watered down. It's scaling off of imaginary break, and imaginary break is one of the weakest break scalings in the game. But 50 fucking percent is gonna make it hit like a truck. That shit is that scaling is insane. But I do want to mention imaginary break. If you look at the formula of it, it's pretty it hits like a wet noodle. So this is huge. This is just allows it to hit for good damage. And also, no, again, I want to mention this one more time. In MOC, you're not getting 10 stacks. You're fucking not getting 10. You can hang that shit up. It's just not happening. That's more of a pure fiction thing.
Is reduced when you're ignoring weakness type, but you also get some bonuses from it. Now, the instances of charge, we have 3 right off the bat from her technique because we came into battle and hit them. So 3 enemies are weakness broken. But as you can see, we also have these 3 little tick boxes like Harmony MC has. And actually, I don't think I activated.
Okay, hold on. Did he already break their? He did. So he already broke 3 people's shields, chat. Look, he's got 3 charges down here at the bottom. So it has the scaling down there. Which element has highest toughness damage? That's going to be physical. Physical hits like a fucking train, but the delayed break potency of quantum is also wild. And then the third follow-up is going to be fire. But physical's break is fucking nuts. Physical's break is the highest in the game by far, but Fire's is also insane. And in Quantum, it's like a stacking thing. You put 5 stacks on their head, and then it explodes at the end in a delayed fashion.
My Harmony MC Eidolon, so I'll be right back. All right.
The thing about Physical that separates it from Fire, because chat's spamming Fire, is Physical not only does a good initial explosion, it also puts a dot on them that does even more absurd damage. Whereas Fire dot scaling is fucking dog shit. Fire's explosion is the only impressive thing about it. The dot that it leaves afterwards is a wet noodle.
We're back. So now we have the opportunity to attack with Rappa, and I'm gonna just show you her animations.
Isn't bleed percent max HP? Fucking shit. I don't feel like educating you guys on something that has nothing to do with the video, bro. It's max HP, but sure, so is the explosion. The explosion also pertains to the HP as well.
They're super sick. Our goal is just going to be to break everything and do super break damage, but first we got to get our Harmony MC's ultimate up. So
Brax, I would like to humbly apologize for interrupting your video and yapping so fucking much. Dear God.
Go ahead and use this. And it's just something about that is just so visually stimulating for my brain. Maybe I'm actually just a monkey, but like I genuinely love all those colors on the screen. Oh my God. You could
Bro, it's not playing in slow-mo.
And I think I would find probably similar enjoyment to that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and skill with Lingshaw. Get some super break damage. My Lingshaw, I believe, is built with an ER rope, so our super break damage is not actually that crazy. And now that we have Harmony MC up again, we're actually just going to basic attack this guy on the left because I want to get skill points back. We're going to go ahead and...
Wait, did he run into skill point problems there? Is he not rocking Rame's signature Lycone? I'm curious why he had the basic attack right there.
Basic attack this guy with Ron May, and then they're gonna attack us and give us the rest.
I guess he's probably running some free to play ass shit on Ron May.
It's the energy we need essentially. So Bunny.
God damn, Lingsha. This MOC is such a pump fake for Lingsha's damage.
He's gonna attack. We're gonna go ahead and use Ron May's ultimate here, just because it's up and we're doing that. They're gonna hit everyone.
Wait, Aerith. I saw your message. You said Exo Toughness worked with her talent. Oh, that's fucking big, bro. What? That's fucking big, bro. That changes everything. No, it really does, chat. That gamers. This changes. So you can reach 10 stacks with Exo Toughness. That means a certain somebody. All right, wait. That means a certain somebody is going to be insanely valuable, brother. All right, that means a certain somebody.
Super break damage is not actually that crazy. And now that we have Harmony MC up again, we're actually just going to basic attack this guy on the left.
Okay.
Because I want to get.
Hold on, dude. I got to see where he said the exoskeleton counted.
Super break damage. My link.
She's at 6 stacks already, right? Okay, hold on. We got to go back a little bit. She's at 3 stacks. Okay, here we go.
Sick. Our goal is just going to be to break.
Oh my God. There it is. There's the evidence. She's at 3 stacks right now.
Super break damage. But first we got to get our Harmony MCs.
Then
up, so.
They have exoskeletons on them. The 3 little fucking pussies out there.
So go ahead and use this. And it's just something.
And there's the, oh my God, that's crazy, bro. That's actually an insane little detail. Hey, Erath, bro, good fucking keen eye, buddy. Good keen eye. I missed that, bro. Fuck, that was a nuclear keen eye.
Thing about that is just so visually stimulating for my brain. Maybe I'm actually just a monkey.
Himiko works too?
I genuinely love all those colors on the screen.
Dude, what the fuck? That's huge information, Chad. I'm serious. Now, any characters that activate abilities upon shields being broken, and they're introducing this exoskeleton buff into the game on a character coming out, it literally is that this changes everything like factor.
Oh my God. You could jingle keys in front of me and I think I would find probably similar enjoyment to that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and skill with Linkshaw. Get some super break damage. My Linkshaw, I believe, is
okay. My bad. Let's go back. Go back a little bit more. Sorry, chat.
And give us the rest of the energy we need, essentially. So Bunny's going to attack everyone.
I think we were right here.
I don't know. Sometimes they'll just wipe.
Here we go.
Some energy, but it's okay. So we came up on Rappa's ultimate right now.
I'm going to go ahead and call it, chat. I think he's going to easily zero cycle this.
And as you can see, they have the 3 stacks empty and the 10 stacks of charge. What we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and use her ultimate.
God damn, bro. Now, chat, if I had to rank how every character's ultimate looks before casting the ultimate, Rappa's is easily the #1 ultimate in the game. Bro, that shit is so fire. She has so much aura. She has so much. Just don't rap, and the aura is insane, bro. I mean, fuck, that shit is clean.
Dude, it looks so sick.
I know, Brax. I'm there with you, brother.
Cool. I absolutely love this.
Bro, she got 10 stacks. I ate my words so hard. To be fair, though, Chad, I didn't know about the fucking exoskeleton scaling. Skeleton scaling.
I can't think of what it reminds me of. I think there's a specific mission in Sonic
10 is the max stacks, yes.
Adventure Director's Cut that I played on GameCube a long time ago where you like run down a building, and I think it's a little bit of that combined with the Fortnite drop trail. But anyway, so now we're in her ultimate. As you can see, she has these 3 charges and these 10 stacks. Well, the 3 charges are actually the amount of times you can use the enhanced basic attack. Sorry, I don't mean just the enhanced basic attack. I mean the combo of enhanced basic attacks, right?
Yeah.
So this guy still has toughness to break, so we're going to go ahead and hit them once.
So you can target. That's huge. You can target. That's huge. 81K.
All right, 81K. They're broken. Now we can hit the middle one. Boom.
129K. And look, guys, the 10 stacks are going to be consumed and utilized on the final hit. You ready for this?
Boom, 129. And the last hit is going to be AoE, and it's actually going to do less toughness reduction, but it's going to hit everything. And it's pretty disgusting. You'll see this drop off here.
I think it consumes 10 stacks. Oh my God. Yeah, look, it consumed 8. It consumed 8. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Holy wait, chat. Did it save 2 stacks because the 2 stacks would have been a overkill? Oh, it consumed 10 but got back 2. Oh, because there were exos out there. So you can simultaneously accrue stacks while dealing damage. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, it is. Holy fuck. But chat, y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta understand. Do you see why I got on Brax earlier when he was like, it gives you a couple of damage bonuses? I was like, nigga, that's a 50% scaling on break damage. Now you see that 50% scaling on break damage consumed 10 stacks, 500% multiplier given to her break damage. That's where the 884,000 is coming from. That's why I got on Brax. I think I want to go back to that, bro, because that shit is funny. Hold on. We're at 557.
Excess attack after 2400. That means that you only need 3200 attack, and everything after that is technically stat waste. And it lasts for 2 turns after an enemy gets weakness broken. But I'm gonna be honest, guys, with this character, you're gonna be breaking a lot of enemies, so you're probably not gonna have to worry about that. But rather than explain, honest, guys, with this character, that is technically stat waste. 2400. That means that you only go to max level when an enemy target. A little bit easier to cap out. As you can see, she has another trace here when you get close to max level. When an enemy target becomes weakness broken, it increases the break damage they take by 2%, and this can go up to 8% for every 100 excess attack.
Wait, where did I miss it?
You only need 3200 attack, and everything after that is technically stat waste, and it lasts.
It was in battle? Oh, it wasn't here? I gotta go back to that, bro. Oh, here it goes, here it goes.
Just anytime an enemy's weakness is broken, she gets 1 point of charge, up to a maximum of 10. And when you launch the 3rd hit of her ultimate, it deals additional break damage, which affects your super break damage, and it actually ignores weakness type when you use her ultimate. The toughness reduction is reduced when you're ignoring weakness type, but you also get some bonuses from it.
No, but look, he low key though, chat. He already stated it in his brain. He did low key. Look, you got to listen again. No, look, he says some bonuses, but he already stated it earlier. You got to understand. He speaks fast. Look.
Affects your super break damage.
That's what he said. That right there. Look.
3rd hit of her ultimate, it deals additional break damage, which affects your super break damage.
That was his way of stating the 50% increase. It's just funny listening to it over again.
And it actually ignores weakness type when you use her ultimate. The toughness reduction is reduced when you're ignoring weakness type, but you also get some bonuses from it.
I'm sorry. Okay, let me stop that. It's just fucking funny after seeing this 808K here, bro. Oh, fuck. That shit is funny, dog.
The combo of enhanced basic attacks, right? This guy still has toughness to break, so we're going to go ahead and hit them once. Boom. All right, 81K. They're broken. Now we can hit the middle one. Boom, 129. And the last hit is going to be AoE, and it's actually going to do less toughness reduction, but it's going to hit everything. And it's pretty disgusting. You'll see this drop off here.
Oh, God. Damn, bro. That shit is insane, man.
Boom, 884K. And now we just get to go again.
Okay, chat. I knew about the going again part, but I wasn't really I didn't really understand how it worked because y'all gotta understand, I always read this shit purely on paper. So everything I understand is always from an on paper perspective, not a in my hands perspective. I didn't understand how this part here worked because right here, what essentially happened is she advanced herself forward. She gets an extra turn when she does her ult. So I was like, I didn't really know. I was like, okay, you get an extra turn, but where I was confused is I was like, okay, there's 3 stacks down there. She's going to use up all 3 stacks. So what the fuck is she going to do with the extra turn? But now I just came to discover that this extra turn, you still got 2 stacks remaining down here. So it only consumes a stack from her final basic. Is that what I'm learning here?
The reason is because when you activate her ultimate, she actually gets an extra turn.
Yeah.
So those first 3 attacks were her extra turn. Now is her actual turn. So we get to do this.
What the fuck? So she does the whole entire 3-piece all over again. I didn't know that. See, it's kind of hard to interpret that on paper. This is why this shit is important. Like, this is in practice. Oh my fucking God, she gets all three. So look, dude, so these three charges down here, chat, are essentially a 3-piece chicken nugget every fucking time. That's insane, man. Oh my God, chat, should I put y'all's fat head asses over here, bro? I think I'm gonna put y'all over here, bro. Y'all niggas getting in the way, bro. What the fuck, chat? Fat head ass. Get out the way, chat. Goddamn. You in the way. All right.
And boom.
257,000 single target damage. Beautiful.
Boom. That guy is done. We're on to the next phase, and we use 2 sequences of that.
And you still got one more sequence remaining. Keep in mind, chat. One more sequence remaining, chat, right? And the motherfucker's about to get his ult up again to refresh all stacks again. Crazy. Smaller than your forehead? That's true.
And now Rappa's up again because we just switched cycles, and she is the fastest character. So we get to go 3 times in a row. As you see, we're going to go and blast, and we're going to AoE right here.
She's
Boom,
so fucking,
dude,
her and
ult.
Lingsha are so fucking cracked, bro. Chad, I might have to pick up Lingsha, bro. Fuck me, bro. Nah, my Gallagher's good enough, bro. My Gallagher's good enough.
Right again for an extra turn. Now, one thing to know, there is one super important thing. Essentially, her basic attacks are a little strange. So they're actually generating energy. You saw we got our ultimate almost right away after that, right? So her basic attacks are generating normal amount of basic attack energy. Her ult is going to give her 5 energy, which is normal. Her basic attack 1 in the combo is going to give 5 energy and dish out 10 toughness break. Her basic attack 2 is going to be 5 energy and 10 toughness break as well. So that's 10 energy and 20 toughness break in the first 2 hits. The third hit is going to give you the last 10 energy of the basic attack. So you.
Oh, thank you, Brax. I actually didn't know this part. This is another thing I didn't pay attention to on the comprehensive, like on the paper. I actually didn't know this. Okay, so we got 5, 10. Ults always give 5. Always give 5. Okay, so we got 5, 10, 20. So she gives 20 energy back during her enhanced basic attack sequence. That's actually pretty important. And then the fucking broken ass light cone gives you 30 going into battle.
Still are getting 20.
I think her light cone is a must for any Rappa grabbers. Honestly, I feel like the light cone's a game changer. If you pick up her light cone, chat, and I know that you might not be able to afford it, just for people who can't afford it. She can 1-turn ult. Her light cone essentially allows her to 1-turn ult. That's what's so broken about it.
Energy with the basic attack, but the last hit is AoE, so it's actually only doing 5 toughness break on each enemy. But if we go and look at her talent, the third hit's gonna get all of the buffs and bonuses to it. So even though it is AoE, your main target's gonna take a ton more damage. But okay, so that 25 energy shouldn't be enough to get your ult back, right? Well, you also have other buffs as well. When you
Yes, this is the buff I was waiting on him to get to.
break an elite level or higher enemy's weakness, you're actually getting a bonus 10 energy. So if there's multiple elites and you break them, Rappa's getting an extra 10. And on top of that, just getting enemy defeats and defeating enemies in general gives you a lot of energy too.
Yeah, so I know most people are going to run break because everybody thinks damage. But when a character has multiple components in their kit that funnel energy recharge rope can be fucking viable. It absolutely can. But with her kit, I think majority of the time you're probably still going to run a break effect rope, but in certain instances you might be getting that ult up quicker with the energy recharge rope. And if you're using Harmony MC and fucking Ron May, who's just, they're giving you so much break anyways, you might be able to get away with an energy recharge rope. I wouldn't discard it, is what I'm trying to say.
So all of those things combined help her build up her ultimate again. We got 20 energy from her basic.
Pure Fiction, good point.
5 to 25 energy plus another 20 because she moved right away again, and all of the weakness breaks and all of the enemy KOs, which basically led us to just having another one right away. So that's how we got our ultimate back so fast. One other thing to note is that while you're in seal form state, which is your ultimate, you actually get increased weakness break efficiency and break effect.
That is why she's literally a Firefly copy and paste in terms of the build, because weakness break efficiency 50% from her and then another 50% from Ron May, right? That's 100% in total, fucking cracked.
Which is nice because Ron May also gives you some of that, right?
Yep.
On top of that, there's a trace that makes it so that you actually convert toughness reduction from instances of damage to extra super break damage, which helps her dish out even more damage.
Yeah, so weakness break efficiency also is a super break increase.
You can see she's doing a lot, right? So go ahead and watch this. We're gonna go ahead and break them. Boom, 137, boom, 200k, and the third hit's gonna slap. Are you ready?
Bro, what the fuck, bro? That shit is bonkers, man. But guys, chat. Hold on. This is very important. Chat. I am not going to lead you astray. That's because this MOC has this fucking exoskeleton buff on top of this shit. You can't do this damage without Ting Yun, the new Ting Yun. It's not going to happen. So you literally are getting inflated numbers because of the MOC buff. It is made and designed to get you to believe they're stronger than they actually are.
1.2 mil. Now, I feel like I don't need to remind you guys of this, but I will, just because
I'd say about half the damage. Whatever, it's definitely inflated.
I want to make sure everyone's on the same page. If maybe you skip to this part of the video, Rappa is on a free-to-play light code at E0. So this amount of damage is pretty insane. We'll go ahead and AoE because we have the we have the skill points to do it, and then we'll also go and do the same thing here. Use our skill. Ron May's asleep. It's okay. She's a little EP. I'm gonna hit this guy with a second one.
I will say it's interesting, the exoskeleton perk that they're adding into Honkai. I think it might be able to extend past Super Break meta. I think exoskeleton can be used on outside of Super Break comps. It's just free fucking damage if you think about it, chat. I think Dot can even take advantage of it.
One, get Septus down, and then this should kill, or this should break him. Boom. And we actually get one more sequence of those. So as long as these guys get broken, we should be chilling. We're gonna go ahead and skill on Linkshot, bring Banui up. And now for Rappa's next turn, this is not going to be a 0 cycle, unfortunately, but now for Rappa's next turn, they're dead. That's their gift, is they get to perish on Rappa's next turn. We need to skill on Ron May, so we're going to do that. And Rappa's ultimate comes back up. I mean, these guys are mostly dead anyways, but check this out. Boom, 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 401k, and we had our ultimate back again. But check this out. Boom.
Oh, he didn't 0. Brax, you suck, bro. Your guide is officially ass. I'm just kidding, brother.
Boom, boom, 401k, and we had her ultimate back again. So to be honest, she seems pretty good to me. Based on my first impressions, kind of looking at and playing the character, she seems pretty dang good to me.
She's solid, man. And guys, keep in mind this is an Erudition unit, man.
Like, she's a pretty solid character overall. Now, is she better than like Firefly or Acheron or Boot Hill? It's honestly kind of hard to say, because MOC is going to feature things that are going to put certain characters ahead of others. That's just kind of how it is.
Absolutely. He's cooking.
But I do think she is a really solid character. Considering we're using Eternal Calculus on this, we're not using her signature. It's
holy dev account.
a really solid character. Considering we're using Eternal Calculus on this, we're not.
Hello? Holy devs. Oh my God. Dude.
Not using her signature, she does a lot of damage. I think what makes me happy about this is that she's an Erudition character and she's just smashing him.
That wasn't even Sig? Wait, was it? That wasn't Sig.
She does a lot of damage.
Oh shit, that isn't Sig. Oh my God. That wasn't even her Sig, chat. That's crazy, bro. Damn. Motherfucker's using the 5-head light cone. Look at that fat ass brain.
I think what makes me happy about this is that she's an Erudition character and she's just smashing MOC. Granted, MOC has, like, I'm gonna try to be as unbiased as I can here. MOC does have multiple enemies and multiple trash mobs this time around. It doesn't always have 5 enemies, and sometimes it only has like 4. But just because MOC has more than 3 enemies, I feel like it makes it worth it for her. And even then, she has like 2 of her hits are blast anyways, so it's not like she's always gonna be hitting all 5 enemies every single time. She just seems like her damage holds up in multiple game modes. I tried her in Pure Fiction. She works there as well.
Of course, she better fucking work there as well. I completely agree with Brax, man. I'm telling you, I think a lot of people are sleeping on this character. I don't think they understand that she's actually a character that can pop off in both Pure Fiction and MOC. I think bro's cooking.
I actually found a lot of success with her too in Apocalyptic Shadow. Now that was something that's
whoa. Now I didn't expect that. Interesting, Yugi boy.
Surprised me a lot because Apocalyptic Shadow
Surprised me too, bro.
like the hunt game mode or like the single target game mode, but realistically Apocalyptic Shadow kind of changes by the patch, and in general teams that can break the enemy are really just king in that game mode. And because Rappa is a break character, she does very
Oh my fucking god, that was so cool.
Shadow kind of changes by the patch, and in general teams that can break the enemy are really just king in that game mode. And because Rappa is a break character, she does very
that is so, bro, this character is so fucking lit, bro.
well. Let me go ahead and show you her light cone too, by the way. Just while we're looking at it, I'll go ahead and equip it just so you guys can see. It's going to increase her break effect by 60%, which is pretty good. But as you guys saw, I was using Eternal Calculus and it was fine. When you enter battle, you immediately get 30 energy. This seems huge for her just to be able to get started early. You'd be able to start right at the start of the fight as opposed to her second turn. And then after you use your ultimate, you would get right on. And after using 2 basic attacks, it advances her action forward by 50%. And
this fucking light cone is so broken, bro. It really is. 1 turn ultimate, 60 break effect, and an action value advancement inside of a light cone. What the fuck? Now, the only thing here is you have to do basic attacks, right? However, what this means is even QQ can use this. Dead ass chat, even QQ can use this shit. Advance herself forward. Himiko? Yeah, you're right. Even Himiko can use it. Sure. Is that 100% action value on S5? I don't know. What a fucking filthy well question there, bro. What a filthy well.
and removes Raiton. Now you have to use her ultimate to reset Raiton, but it basically just makes it so that you get action forward, which is super nice. She does benefit a lot from action forward, and in fact, let me tell you about her teams real quick.
Bro, I can't believe they put action value inside of a Lycon. That's insane. Chad, that's the first of its kind. Action value inside of a Lycon is insane, bro.
So the unfortunate thing about Super Break teams is that they are pretty limited right now. There are really solid supports in the game that just
So I'm sorry, Brax. The Yapaholics is coming out, bro. She's guaranteed to go 3 times with that light cone. Guaranteed. Like, just guaranteed, period. Straight up. No questions asked. 3 times.
I would say they just work like pretty well with most Super Bright characters. There are some pretty solid supports in the game right now for free-to-play players. Like Harmony Trailblazer is just incredible and completely enables the archetype for people. And of course you have March as a sub DPS if you want to play like Apoc Shadow or something. March can end up being a pretty solid fill if you don't have someone like Ruan Mei to help you out. But Ruan Mei is going to be the go-to support. Like, you definitely want to have Harmony Trailblazer and Ruan Mei together if you're going to play Rappa. If you remove Trailblazer and there's not another character that enables Super Break, you may be in for a little bit of trouble getting her to do a ton of damage, because she does do her own instance of Super Break damage, but it's not going to be on the same level as just using Harmony Trailblazer. And Ruan Mei is going to give you that break efficiency that's going to make breaking with Rappa even easier, as well as the speed buff for your whole team, which is
same concept as Firefly. You take fucking Harmony MC off the team, Firefly's ass.
super nice. Now Linkshaw, I was running because it's like optimal, but you can also just use Gallagher. Gallagher fills in. It basically does very, very similar things. He has a cleanse on his skill if you have his Eidolons. He does have general self-healing for your team, and he does a ton of damage with Super Break teams. So Gallagher is the GOAT, and he's going to continue to be the GOAT. But because Rappa is an imaginary character, and you might play her against imaginary weak enemies if you choose to, Aventuring can also be pretty solid. He does work better in follow-up teams if you're just looking for synergy.
Nah, that's cope, man. Ain't nobody using no Aventurine on that damn comp. Aventurine, you better bust your ass back to the goddamn facial comp.
But because he is a character that's going to keep you alive at all costs, and he's going to also help slow.
That's the most copium fucking recommendation I've ever seen. And I'm not shitting on Brax. What I'm saying is, like, this is for motherfuckers who refuse to use a Gallagher. Gallagher is way better than Aventurine on this comp. It's not even fucking close.
Whittled down imaginary shields. Aventuring can also be solid. Plus, Ruan Mei is going to buff Aventurine's
skill issue. I repeat, skill issue.
Damage bonus, which also helps. Now, who could you use if? Now, as for other supports, if you're looking for something a little more free-to-play friendly, if you don't have Ruan Mei, first off,
uninstall. If you don't, let me finish that for you, Brax. If you don't have Ruan Mei, just fucking uninstall the game.
recommend you pull for Ruan-Mei because she's amazing, unless she just instantly gets power crept, but it hasn't happened yet. So, you know, Ruan-Mei's super solid character to pick up. But Bronya is a character that you can use to fill in, just to use action forward on Rappa to get,
or you wait for Ting Yun.
Get her more instances and opportunities to attack. It's not going to be as powerful as Ruan-Mei. This is just more of like a, if you're free to play and you happen to have a Bronya with you, this is an option for you if you want to play Rappa. And if you happen to pull for Sparkle, it's a similar deal. She has 50% action forward, so she can pull Rappa up, give her more turns.
Oh, hold up. Brack's cooking there. Sparkle would be better than Linksha on a zero cycle comp. If you're not going to run a sustainer, I think Sparkle would be the next best thing because of the action value advancement. Or Bronya or Sparkle. In that final slot, sustainless, Bronya or Sparkle, either or. Over Linksha, the action value advancement is just fucking huge.
Stuff like that. I wouldn't recommend trying to go like crit Rappa and playing like Asta or anything like that. I just don't think that's super worth it. The only other characters you're really playing instead of Ruan-Mei are going to be Bronya, Sparkle, or if you want to run a sub DPS, you can also play like March, or if you're in pure fiction, you can play Jade. But generally speaking, because Rappa isn't like a follow-up character, you're going to want to stick with this one if you can. And that's what I would say is Rappa's like biggest downside. People are saying she's weak because they say that like, she didn't power creep Firefly, she didn't power creep Boot Hill.
The Brax is summing up. They're fucking idiots.
She didn't power creep Acheron, so she's not worth pulling. If that's how you feel about characters, that's fine. You don't have to pull for her, right? But I feel like she does do her job fairly well. You can definitely zero cycle with this character, especially with a better build and more preparedness, more resets potentially. This character is definitely capable of doing that. I also really like that all of her traces are meaningful for her. Getting the break effect speed and the attack percent.
Damn, I didn't even notice that.
For her.
That's
I know,
true.
Like a lot of characters will have like HP stats randomly, and like you get them because you want the character to live, but like it would be so much nicer if the stats went into something a little bit easier for you to be able to build into. And as I mentioned before, since you can zero cycle this character at E0, you don't need Eidolons, but if you want to get Eidolons, here's what they do.
Oh my God, famous last words, bro.
Essentially, her seal form.
Yeah, I don't care about them Eidolons, chat. All right, listen, we not promoting Eidolons. Here's why we're not promoting Eidolons, okay? We know that most people are skipping Rappa, okay? Most people are skipping Rappa because of the context she's in. If you're getting Rappa, the most you're going to get is her light cone, because we all know you're saving for Sunday. We all know you're saving for fucking Ting Yun. So I think Eidolons for 95% of the community, nobody's going to get it except the fucking 0.01%. Most people are not picking up Eidolons on this character. If it was a character where I felt the Eidolons were truly going to be acquired by the community in mass, then I think it's worth going over. But I don't think people are going for Eidolons. However, I guess we just give my boy... Let's just give my boy Brax the free watch time, bro. Give him some free watch time.
Form state is just her ultimate. This makes it so that she ignores 15% of target defense, and after her seal form, she gets 20 energy back.
Yap it away.
It makes it even faster to recover her ultimate. Her E2 is going to enhance her basic attacks first 2 hits. Her second Eidolon is going to enhance basic attacks even further to make it so that they have more toughness reduction. So as I mentioned to you guys before, they have 10 toughness reduction normally on those first 2 basic attacks, but they're actually going to have 15 after this. So that'll be super helpful. That'll basically put you at 35 toughness break instead of 25, which can be pretty.
The enhanced basic attacks first 2 hits have their toughness reduction against the one designated enemy increased by 50%. Fucking garbage. You gonna charge me $300 for that garbage? Ass cheeks.
Her E3 is a skill and talent level up. Her E4 is good.
Gamers! The one and only is in here. Gamers! Imtash! I love you, brother. Good to see you, man. How cringe that you can't have footage like others. Man, hey, Imtash, you know how it is, brother. We charge it to the game, man. We charge it to the game, buddy.
Gonna also,
you know what I mean? It is what it is, brother.
Her E4 is more of a supporting ability, which I think is really interesting. It's going to increase all of your allies' speed by 12%. So do with that information what you will. I don't think that's like super necessary, because obviously, like I said, we can already zero cycle. But you know, if you're gonna E6, that's a nice little bonus to have. Might make speed tuning a little weird if you do any of that with her in the team, but most people aren't doing that. E5 is going to be ultimate or basic attack level up, and E6 is going to make it so that when the battle starts, she gets 5 points of the talent's charge right off the bat.
When battle starts, Rappa gains 5 points of her talent's charge, whose upper limit is 5 points. After launching the third hit of Ningu, Demon Bane Pedal Blade, gains 5 points of charge. I don't understand how people spend this money on these fucking. It would never make sense to me, bro. It will never, ever, ever register in my brain as logical, bro. I'm doing the March 7th quest for Eidolon. She's crazy with Clara on a new account, but I wish I had Face Out. Oh, dude, MTAS, you're on a fucking journey. You're on a journey, brother. Dude, you got some resolve starting over this game, man, with the amount of grind. But I know how your brain functions. I know that gives you a new motivating factor to enjoy it. MTAS fell off. Your mom fell off and landed on my cock. Go fuck yourself, fruit. All right. Anyways, guys, I think that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video. Yeah, I think that's it. Brax, great video, brother. I think you did a phenomenal job. Wonderful guide maker chat. Let's go ahead and link this video so that everyone can see who the man Brax actually is. Overall, I think I agree with literally, honestly, pretty much every single thing Brax stated in that video. I think this character would be a great acquisition to most people's accounts. But the problem isn't her, it's the context surrounding her. With Sunday and Ting Yun right around the corner, as I suggested, with Aventurine coming, as well as Acheron, I just think the competition is very fucking steep. And for most people, they're going to have to make a very tough decision. That's probably going to be dependent on whether they own DPS on their account, what stage of Honkai Star Rail they're actually in. If they're struggling with pure fiction, Rappa's definitely going to be an easy fucking pickup. But if you own DPS already, you own pure fiction characters already, the obvious choice is to skip all these people and wait on the Sunday because you know Harmony units are broken, and wait on the Ting Yun because we know supports will always be the ultimate infrastructure to enable DPSs to deal damage. Overall, comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts is. Thanks for watching. I hope I brought you guys some value. Catch you on the flip side.